Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for U-Boat. Just got back to port after sinking 2 ships in our last run. Very, very good. About 9,000 tons, I believe it was. We're about 22,000 tons away from finishing the tonnage war on this side of things. So that would give us the ace, which would be really cool if we could get that. But yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump over here. Not you, sorry. Let's go here. Release these guys. We got all the sailors we need. Yes. Still got the guy with tuberculosis. Probably forever, unfortunately. And let's go ahead and jump in here and look at our food situation. All right, let's go ahead and make sure we stockpile this back up. And then we'll go to the merchant. It was a pretty quick run, honestly. So pretty happy with that. We might sell those veggies and get something different this time.
Herr Kapitän, was benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier? Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Let's get fuel done. Let's get some torpedoes. We've been using the T3 PI2s. I think I'm okay with those still. Ammunition, I guess we can resupply you just to make sure you're good. We've been using small caliber AP ammo. That all looks good. Food, again, we probably just get rid of you. And grab something else that we can grab, some potatoes or something. Make sure we have a good stockpile of them. Alright, that all looks good. And equipment's fine. Yeah, we're doing good. I don't think we need to go on any sort of vacation yet, so we'll just let this happen. And now we just need to grab us another assignment. More tonnage wars. These are good. I mean, again, either of these, we probably will go around the top. Could just do this one. I actually kind of like this one. Still allows us to go around the top. Probably actually quicker to go around the top, right? So I think this is a good one. It's a low. I mean, we could grab one of the tougher ones, but I think this will be fine. So you're going to apply us around the top anyway, so that's perfect. Oh, invite the war correspondent aboard. Well, welcome, sir. And now we can leave.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
All right, I will bring you guys back when we get to our patrol area. All right, we're back. We made it over to our patrol area. Made it a little bit ways down through this, and then we found us a ship. I don't know if it is a British ship yet or not. It's pretty far away from us. We're chasing it down right now. I think we're probably just going to approach this one and use our special ability to try and sink it while boarding it. So that's kind of the current plan, just because of how far ahead of us it is. So we'll probably plan on that. But let's just see if we can close this gap here first. It's pretty far away. I think I broke my war correspondent. He's been stuck on this. He hasn't asked any more questions lately. With this choppy water and how fast we're going, I cannot see. Oh, that actually looks... Is that an Argentinian flag? It might be like an Argentinian flag or something like that. We're going to just chase it down. I think we'll do is we'll come up here. It is pretty far away. Definitely closing the gap, though. Still can't tell what kind of ship it is. I mean, we're gonna have to board it anyway because it's one of those that. Yeah, it does look like it's Argentinian, right? That flag? I think that's the right flag. We'll send a delegation to the freighter. We will definitely send one of our engineers. In fact, we might just send both of our engineers. Just so they can get some XP. And then we'll send our rigger guy. I don't think you need a breathing apparatus, sir. I forgot we had this. It's funny though. We'll do that, and we'll just give you like a helmet or something. And we'll send you all some sailors, and we will continue. But before I get too far along, let me close this and stop our ship.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
So we don't actually run into this thing. Alright. Captain of the freighter helps you crew get aboard. Speaks basic German, but like Dietrich speaks fluent English. Ask the captain for his shipping documents. Port of Rotterdam. So, he's not involved in the war effort, although he's kind of going in a weird direction to be going to Rotterdam. Yeah, it does not look like they're traveling to Rotterdam. I would agree with that. He finds some explanation to some of your challenges, but after you repeat to cast the doubts, he breaks and admits that the documents are fake. It turns out they were smuggled various goods to Britain under a false flag, so we can now sink it. Order evacuation of the ship. And then we will go to the engine room and sink it. So that one we had to blow it anyway, so I think all is well with that one. Glad we had the ability to challenge him. And again, he did look like he was going to Rotterdam. I agree. He was going kind of the opposite direction. Alright, good stuff. Well, that's one ship down. Not a very big ship, 2,900 tons. Not that much, but a ship is a ship. Happy with that. So, let's get back on our little patrol area here and see what else we can find. Let's get back on our schedule here and we'll zip along here. Well, that was an easy one, just because, again, we had to board it anyway because we had to examine its papers. Didn't have to do it. We broke this guy. I don't know what we could do. It's so weird. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, he's heading north. Pretty sure. Oh, hey, the Atlantic Theater is open. Oh, is this one an Atlantic Theater one we're doing? Oh, if it is, that's awesome. How much do we actually need for that? Level 3, which I have no idea what that is. Norwegian campaign's open as well. Alright, so we did find us another ship, apparently, or for a moment we did. At least I thought it said we did. 210, yeah. Alright, well let me track this one down. I'll bring you guys back if it appears to be one that we can go after. Alright, we're back. We found us another ship. It is, I'm not sure what kind of ship it is. It's very stormy out here, though. So something for us to take into account. But it is, can't really see. Portuguese, it looks like? Is that the Portuguese flag? I can't remember. I think it might be. So it might be another one we have to board here. Which is fine. We're not at war with Portugal or anything like that, right? Nah, nothing down here, of course. So yeah, we'll just chase it down. We'll just see. It actually, I think we were tracking it northward and then it turned around and went south, which is weird. Not exactly sure what that's all about, but we'll just get a little bit closer here. And hopefully, hopefully we'll get a good reading on it. Not moving too fast.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Yeah, we'll send a delegation. Send our 2 engineers again. And Joachim here. Alright, we'll do that. Close you. Let's make sure we stop the ship so we don't run into it. And they'll get there in just a moment. Alright. So nobody speaks Portuguese or German. Shipping documents. Port of Lisbon. Need the linguist skill to challenge him. I think we'll search the cargo hold. Why not? You think it wouldn't take us that long with this many people, but it's alright. It's going to be a shame if we don't get to sink this one. My suspicion is that we will not be able to. Nothing suspicious was found. Alrighty. Guess we'll return to our ship. It is not one we can go after. Tis a shame. Well, that was kind of a nothing. So we will continue on our merry way and hope that we can find us another ship or 12. I would definitely love to get lots of ships here. Guess we'll come down south here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs
All right, run on that course for now. As long as we're not about to run into this thing.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
I mean, we're going relatively slow, so it's just going to stay near us. We are literally heading in the same direction. What do I want to do to kind of make that change? I guess we'll just turn on our schedule. Eventually we'll periscope depth and then everything will be fine. It'll eventually outpace us over time. And actually, we're going to go to the right of it anyway. All right, I'll bring you guys back when we find another one.
Vorbesetzen.
All right, we're back. We found us another freighter. I don't know if it's British yet or not. It is heading north, so, you know, it seems unlikely that it's, you know, going towards like Portugal or something like that. We're still a decent ways away from it at the moment, so we're going to try and creep up on it here. I guess we'll go full speed for a little bit. Underwater.
Herr Kaloil, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Just maybe within about 4,000 meters, and we'll see kind of if we need to slow down or not at that point. 328. It's getting there. Waves are a bit choppy here, but I think we'll be all right. It is British though, right? Yeah. So, actually not sure what kind of ship that is at the moment. It's going pretty fast. I mean, I had it clocked at 9 knots, which seems crazy, but that's what we had it at. It's not a tower. Is it an Explorer? It looks like it could be an Explorer. Yeah, I think it's an Explorer. It's hard to tell. Really depends on what... no, there's like a little bit of jut in the back. I think it's the bell. Yep. All right, we're gonna call it a bell, and we'll go from there. So we are currently it is 3:30. That is right there on this line. So it has gone. What is that? 3.1 kilometers in the time it took us to go 3 kilometers. And we're underwater. So maybe it's actually going about 7 knots. It's gone about the same as us. I don't know how I got it clocked at 9 knots before. You might have to lead this one quite a bit just to make sure that we're not going to miss it necessarily. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's get within 3,000. It's gonna pass in front of us pretty quickly here though. 338. All right, so it is 3,200 meters away. The angle 68.6 to its right. Perfect. And 3,300, I think is what I said. We're going to plug in 7 knots for now. It just feels weird if it would be going faster than that. I think I just might have done some bad math before. I mean, it's going to be passing kind of in front of us here in a moment. We might have to shoot this one from a pretty far distance. Let's go ahead and make sure we are maintaining a torpedo, though. Kind of forgot about that for a moment. Let's get you on listening for contacts. You can handle depth keeping. You need to go onto the torpedo calculator. You need to go onto the attack periscope. And everything else looks okay. We'll get the torpedo maintained real quickly here. Probably going to have to take a shot from a pretty far distance, unfortunately. Which does mean it's going to have a higher chance of error, but I mean, 2,700 is not bad. Oh, we actually need to go faster. So we actually need you back on engines. So we can keep going at top speed so we can close this gap faster. Alright, torpedo's about to be maintained. I don't know if we're going to be able to close this gap quickly enough. We're going to get close to 2,000 meters. But it's going to be it's going to be going past us. So we're going to be kind of chasing it with the torpedo a little bit, unfortunately. Alright, that's maintained. Let's put you on the damage control station. 4.6. Probably wait till it gets right at 350. And we'll do all of our math and figure it out from there. We're going to be within 2,500, so that's not terrible. I'm a little worried that the speed is wrong, but I'm going to call it 7 knots. 7 knots is normal. 9 knots is just crazy. Okay, that's 350. So it's 2,400 meters away. And we are to it about 82 degrees. We actually got it right on 81, so that's perfect. Let's open you guys up. Let's communicate some of this. Why are we not communicating? Oh, it's already synchronized. Weird.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Still going to lead this quite a bit.
Entfernung zum Ziel 2, 4, 0, 0 Meter. Rohr 1, bewässern.
Wish we could speed this up, but this is the electric torpedo, so they don't speed up. All right, we're going to lead this, like I said, decent amount here. Let's go. A little worried it's going to be behind it, but if it is, it is, and we'll live and learn. Such a long distance to coke. I feel like it's going to go past it. Yeah, there's no way. It's way behind it. Huh. Maybe it is going closer to 8 or 9 knots. I mean, I could try and fire another one right at it right now. I mean, we'd have to do this. We're going to be chasing it a little bit. I kind of want to throw another torpedo just to see. Even though it's probably not the best idea in the world. We still got a little bit of time. If we can get that torpedo maintained very quickly here, we can do something here. We're going to plug it into 8 knots.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 8 Knoten.
Once we get about halfway on that torpedo maintenance, we will figure out where it's actually at, and we'll go ahead and plot at this again. It's past us. It's not going to be a good shot, but I can always surface and chase it down if I need to. Alright, it's about halfway. So it is at 21 degrees. $1,700 meters. About 115, 116. 1,700 meters. Honestly, that 115 we've got plugged in there is probably fine. We'll still lead this a bit, even though we're calling it faster.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 1, 1, 7. Bug rechts. Aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 7, 0, 0 Meter.
It's not going to be a great angle on this shot, but I think we're going to be fine. I'll actually bump this up to 1,800.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 8, 0, 0 Meter. Gegnerlage 1, 2, 2, rechts.
Alright, let's go.
Los!
If we don't get this time, we'll just chase it down. Not a problem at all. It's going to be about, close to a 45-degree angle on this shot, I think. Was this going to go in front? I think we're okay. It's not a great angle on the torpedo, but I kind of still just want to see that we can get the shot off. Actually, it might still be behind it. Nope, we got it. Oh, and it did hit. Very good, very good. Very happy with that. Serious damage. Empire Surf. There she goes. Nice. Now that is all the ones we gotta get, but we still got a couple torpedoes, so I kind of want to keep searching. We can at least get one more. I'd be pretty happy with that, I think. That was a good tracking down and getting that one. It was a little faster than I originally calculated. 8 knots seemed to be right on the money, so fair enough with that. Not sure where I got my 9 knot calculation. Actually, my 9 knot calculation might have come from me overestimating how fast I was going. In fact, let me just do the math again. If I were to calculate my numbers, 20 times 12 divided by 29. Yeah, it's about 8 knots if I think I'm going 12 knots instead of 13. So it's possible I was just going slower. We don't have any quadrants here. Maybe we do just go back. Call that a good, successful run. I don't even know if that was this tonnage war, if this one, to be honest. But I think we'll kind of get out of here and call that good enough. We'll see what kind of which mission that was for. 5 days later. I mean, we were on the other side of England there, so that makes some sense. We're going to need a lot on the Atlantic front in order to get our next blueprint. No, that was this tonnage war. So we need another 15,000 tons for this one. That's fine. It would get us the ace thing. That was a 4,200 tons. That's not bad. All right. Well, that was good. That was a successful run, but we do have the Atlantic front open now, though. So if we do get those, we'll go for those. If we get this other one, we'll kind of keep pushing for this thing. Did we get some guys? I can't remember. We did. All right. Well, let me go ahead and get everything prepared for us real quick. Let's go ahead and check our food. Oh, we just got fish. Minus and the boys on a vacation now. -5. Yeah, they probably should do a vacation. Let me get some supplies put on board and then we will figure that out.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier? Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
All right, we'll go with all that. We do need some more torpedoes. Cool. All that looks good. Out of curiosity, what do you have for orders? Okay, it's actually going to tell us about the new offensives now. There we go. There's the Atlantic Theater. It's awesome. This is for that other one. So both of these are for the other tonnage war thing. Could do the Norwegian campaign, but I don't know that I was really that excited about what you had to offer. I mean, you have like a skill, right? But I'm not sure that we desperately need. I mean, Torpedo Crisis Veteran is interesting. Don't know what it actually does, but it could be worthwhile. I'd still like to get this one maxed out, though. Get that skill ace. We're so close to that one. If we can just get 15,000 more tons, which is essentially 3 ships, basically, then we can get a lot from that one. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. I mean, not too long of an episode, but we got a bunch done in it. Let me go ahead and send the guys on vacation before I forget. And we'll go to the Bavarian Village, I suppose. Actually, we have a task going on. Let's go there. All right, we will put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll finish our off-duty stuff. We'll finish this task, which I think is like sonar. Yeah, sonar decoys. I'm not sure if we can even use those on this boat. I actually don't know. But we'll see what that does. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.